offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 72.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Complete right side to Washington. They're going to have this up. The 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down, Steelers.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Wright running out of the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Steelers first down.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
He brings it in, and they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Right again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
What's up? Crazy. Crazy.
Right to the air with May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Hey, what's up?
May now from the gun. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
First down from the 42.
Crazy. Kick in. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Crazy. 5. Crazy.
3rd and long for him here. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he is already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you in on a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. It is right on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Howard. Headed out right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Howard throwing on 3rd down. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Taken down by someone who grew into a starter over his 4 seasons with those Steelers, Robert Spillane.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Howard looking to throw. Hits his running back. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10. Here's Howard. Makes the catch. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Right. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. So they'll be facing 2nd and goal coming up as we reach the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. On play action, here's Howard. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pull that in front further, 13-zip. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that one. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. All just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. He's got to gain a 6 there. Making that stop is Central Michigan rookie Dante Kent.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
That's good.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Wild play. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
Here's made of the air. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Five. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete. Consecutive incompletions, and that pushed them to 4th down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
8-yard attempt.
Corey Gallis connects, and that'll get him back to 11.
It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Wilson with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Howard. He's going deep this time. It's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing.
Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Howard now to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into a crowd, and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Woodson. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? Torpedo!
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Crazy! Hey, what's up? Five.
To the air on 3rd and long. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down throw for May. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He finds Diggs right side. And they get this down to the 28. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
What's that?
Here's May again. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing again, it's May. Forced out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
On first down, Howard. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
2nd and 10 now. Howard. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 34 yards. And the Steelers
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Connecting on a slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Looking quickly here.
First down, Steelers.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. He's got it in the red zone. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in a hurry up here.
15 more yards. That's another
In the red zone now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
All right, now it's Howard in the offense, preparing to go for 2 more.
The Steelers will
Put a receiver in motion left. All right, they're going to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Back to work after throwing the pick. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is May. He's throwing deep to the left side. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half. Demario Douglas with the touchdown.
There's a good chance. He wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Wilson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He'll throw it. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes.
Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air. It's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Patriots, 1st down.
May off the play fake. Buying some time right. Next on the crosser. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Again, it's May. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.